Hey guys, I am recording this video at midnight, and I read the PlayStation blog today that said that a new software update was available, which added new features to the PlayStation Portal's beta cloud streaming service. And I got super excited. And at like 9 o'clock, I checked. At 10 o'clock, I checked, and no joy. And I was getting ready to go to bed, and I was like, let me just try one more time to see. And sure enough, it popped. I saw the blue light pop up. It told me there was a system update. So we're going to go ahead and let that run in the background. The blog post is called Sorting Games and Support for Gameplay Captures are among the new features. So the blog goes on to say that the cloud streaming beta catalog has undergone some changes. The first is that we will now be able to filter games and sort them by the traditional fields you've seen. By default, the PlayStation Portal's cloud streaming service was most recently added. And then whatever the last 3 games you were playing were, those were the games that were across the top of the console. So if it was something that you were just bouncing between games, you couldn't find them alphabetically. It was the order they were added. And the order in which they are added is very arbitrary. So it was very hard to actually figure out where the right games were. So that's something that they added, which I really appreciate. You can now sort it from A to Z, Z to A, newest to oldest, oldest to newest by release date, or you can do it by recently added. So lots of options there. We'll check out the sorting in a moment. Another one I'm pretty excited about is they've added the ability to use the create button, which did not exist previously. If you press the create button before, it would say the create button is currently disabled in this mode, but now through the cloud streaming platform, if you press it once, it will display the create menu. If you press and hold it, it will take a screenshot. And if you press it twice, it will start and then stop a video clip. Now, probably asking yourself, wait a minute, when I do streaming or capture right now on my PlayStation 5 or my PlayStation 5 Pro, well, that just gets saved to the hard drive. There is no hard drive on the PlayStation Portal. So where is my image going? Well, it goes on to say that videos and images captured during a streaming session will automatically be uploaded to the cloud server, which can be accessed via the PlayStation app by selecting Library and Captures. There, your captures will be stored for 14 days after they were created. Additionally, and this is something I haven't seen before, it goes on to say that if you're trying to play a game, but the streaming server is full, they've added a queue. And the queue will tell you what the wait time is before you are next in line to play. I did not know this was even a thing. I did not even know that there was a queue. I just assumed anybody could get on at any time. I have been using the PlayStation Portal almost daily since I picked up the 30th anniversary edition right after I scooped up my PlayStation 5 Pro. And I have never once seen a queue. And I play in the morning, I play in the afternoon, I play at the night, I play in the weekends, I play in the weekdays. I play this thing a lot. I have never ever seen a queue before. So I think it is incredibly interesting. That is something that they have elected to add, or at least some functionality or feature for it. They've also added a pause feature. During a cloud streaming game session, gameplay will now pause in the following situations. So the gameplay will automatically pause when you open the PlayStation Portal quick menu. You can open the quick menu by pressing the PS button by swiping left in the top corner of your screen, or by tapping the quick menu icon on the status bar. If you press the power button once, the portal will be automatically put into rest mode and the game will be paused. You can then unpause the game and getting back into it. If your portal remains in rest mode for 15 seconds, the cloud streaming session will be disconnected. Additionally, gameplay will pause when a system error message is displayed. Well, I hope that doesn't happen, but I guess it could. Additionally, that the pause feature might not be supported in every game, such as during games that are like always online, like a multiplayer game that's always online. Okay. Additionally, you will now receive a system notification when your streaming session is about to close due to inactivity of over 10 minutes. I did not realize again that I would be kicked out for inactivity over 10 minutes. I guess now that I think about it, every time I've been inactive for a long period of time, it was when I was connected to my PlayStation 5 Pro upstairs. I wasn't actually connected to the portal, like if I was playing Fallout or something, and I just had it on my local network as opposed to the cloud streaming network. That will run indefinitely. But I guess if you are streaming and it's inactive for more than 10 minutes, you'll now get a notification that's reminding you that it is about to hit. We've also added a user feedback screen. So there's user feedback screen that will be automatically displayed at the end of every streaming session to rate the quality of your streaming experience, and it will help them identify what could be improved or what could be better, which will give them an idea of what they may want to focus on next. Okay. I think that's it. Those are it for the updates. They have another PlayStation blog which talks through the new games that are coming out. Super excited for Rise and Bloom, Rage and Bloom. I love that first game. I'm super stoked for that. I don't remember the other games that was the one that just really stuck out to me. We are at 6 minutes and 25 seconds and we are still uploading. I will say that the portal definitely does not do much of updating very well. When I got the portal the first time, if you recall, when I did my setup and unboxing video the very first time, when I was basically opening it and configuring it to my home network and getting all the updates and patches and everything, it was incredibly slow. And here we are going on almost 7 minutes of video and we are still only at 97%. Which is ridiculous. I mean, I don't imagine this update is like terabytes in space. I mean, the features I read to you were not like that revolutionary, I don't think. But yeah, so it looks like it's done. I guess, I was getting ready to turn it on. I guess it's gonna automatically restart. And then we'll jump over to the cloud streaming beta and check it out really quickly, and then we'll wrap this video up. As it's coming back up online, I can just attest again to say, how amazing this piece of hardware is. Yes, it does require a tether connection, and obviously with the news of the Switch 2 coming out, with the Steam Deck, with the other handheld computer devices, I can totally understand why people may look kind of down on this service. This is a very niche platform for a very specific use case. If you do not have the best version of PlayStation streaming with your PlayStation Plus account, then you're going to find that you are incredibly limited in what this piece of technology can do. If you are in an area where your Wi-Fi is not good, if you are in an area where if you're going to play on your console, you're literally just going to play on your console, you're not going to play on a smaller TV, like in my case with my game room upstairs, but the family room downstairs, if I want to hang out with my wife, and watch a show with her, I have that ability to have this second screen. If you don't travel a lot and you're always at home, or you're in a situation where you can just bring your console with you. I mean, this name, the portal, is a very, very specifically chosen and curated name because it is truly a portal into your existing platform of your PlayStation 5. That said, I do believe that Sony now has realized the value of the cloud streaming service, and I think they realize just how amazing this is for a lot of people, and I think this is a game changer. That said, like I said, I know it's not for everyone. So, but I love it, and I highly recommend it. Let's see here. So, yep, so over here on the left-hand side of the screen, you can see here's the filter. So if I want to filter from Z to A, I can, and we can load up some games here and see. Obviously, we're in reverse alphabetical order. We'll go ahead and just load up You Suck at Parking. I was playing this for a while. It was actually a pretty fun game. I didn't beat it. It got really, really hard at the end, like unnecessarily hard at the end. But I just wanted to load up a game just quickly so we could look through the other features together to see. Obviously, you see the indication there that game invites and chat are still something that they are working on. I suspect we will see that at some point in the future. I could be wrong. Let me go ahead and lower the volume a little bit here so it's blare out. All right, so let's just go ahead and just get into the game. And they talk here about the sort feature we went ahead and already looked at. I'm just gonna go ahead and do online match here. Actually, I don't wanna do online. I wanna do just private match here. Actually, I don't wanna do match, I just wanna play. Why am I not be able to just play? What am I missing here? Oh, campaign, there it is. I was like, I wasn't playing online. Okay, so you suck at parking, fun little driving game. We're driving around here. Okay, cool. So game works nice and smooth. 1080, 60, really silky smooth frame rate, no issues there. It says what you want to do is you want to hit the create button. So when I hit the create button here, you can see it did take a screenshot. If I press and hold, there we go. It's brought up the menu now, which is very similar to what you have on your PlayStation 5 console. There you can see I have my save recent gameplay, take a screenshot, start a new recording. You'll note that broadcast is disabled on streaming. You can broadcast, however, if you are using this and your local PlayStation 5. If you're using it as like not the cloud streaming beta, it does work obviously because it'll just stream off your PlayStation 5. You'll notice that the share screen is also disabled. And then for the caption options here, we have two. It'll auto record recent gameplay, which automatically saves up to 3 minutes of your most recent gameplay. And then download to media gallery. Automatically download video clips and screenshots of the gameplay to your media gallery. So we'll just go ahead and hit start new recording, and you can see there the recording starts in the upper left-hand corner. Now, something I want to point out as well, when I was doing some videos the other day, I did a video where I basically said, hey, like everything you see in PlayStation, or everything you see here was recorded on the PlayStation 5 and edited in Share Factory. And one of the things I didn't talk about, I will be doing a video on it probably in a week or two. I want to talk through some of the new features of Share Factory. It is very hard to play this right now because my web camera is basically like in my face and I'm reaching around it. I want you to know I'm not normally this bad. But what I was going to say was the Share Factory and the PlayStation 5 streaming service and the video editing service have really enhanced. There was no time limit on how long my recording had to be. And looking through the blog post here, it doesn't say how long the video clip lasts for. It says images are when they're created. I'm looking at the queue here, inactivity, feedback screen. I don't see a time limit on how long the recording is. So I'm gonna guess it's just like the PlayStation 5 where it just records. So what I'll do at the end of this video is I'll go ahead and stop the recording clip here. And what I'll do at the end of this video is I will go on the PlayStation app. I'm gonna download what you just saw here, and I'm just gonna staple it to the back of this video. No frills, just so you can see the quality and you can judge for yourself if it's something you like. There you can see it was 1 minute, 21 seconds. And actually, see, it won't even let me view it here. It says to view your captures, you gotta go to Game Library in the PlayStation app. So there's no way for me to record it. It's just letting me know that it went ahead and did it, which I'm fine with. So what we'll do here is, let me go ahead and back out of this. And let me go ahead and close this game. And I think it said it'll give us our survey. So there you are. The last little piece of the blog post there. How satisfied are you with game streaming? And you could either hit very dissatisfied, whatever, satisfied, and then you could hit, send your feedback. And there you go. So like I said, I will append the last part of the little video here with that gameplay footage from my phone so you can check it out and be the judge for yourself. I love this. I maintain this is an incredibly powerful tool. Granted, it is a very unique use case. That said, I think it has a significant benefit for the people that enjoy it. And I think it's overwhelmingly positive support for people like me who bought into this and believed in it and wanted to see it cultivate and grow. And the features that they keep adding are awesome. The fact that I can have another venue to record gameplay, the fact that I can now filter my games. I mean, that's very basic quality of life stuff, but they continue to expand and this is great. And obviously all the new games, that are coming out. They're not out quite yet, but all the new games that are dropping on the PlayStation Plus service this month will be added here, so you'll be able to play them. So all the new games that are coming out on the blog, every month the new drops that they have, like Hogwarts Legacy, Prince of Persia, all that kind of stuff, is here for you to play. It is at your fingertips, and it is awesome. That'll wrap up today's video. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned. We'll take a look at that video clip here in a second. And until next time, I will see you guys on the other side. Bye-bye. So it actually dawned on me that I could just, rather than just pen the video, I'll actually just show you the PlayStation app. So here we have the PlayStation app open on my cell phone. You can see the recently played game was You Suck at Parking. If I go over to the game library, normally when I click on captures here, captures would just include stuff that I took from my PlayStation 5 Pro. So these are some screenshots that I took before on my PlayStation 5 Pro that I've sent to my friends of me playing Monster Hunter Wilds. But you'll notice here now, I have a new section, You Suck at Parking. This was the first screenshot that I took. Looks pretty good quality, right? I mean, it doesn't look like it's overly pixelated. Obviously, this is like a little Unity game, but let's go ahead and take a look at the video together. And you can see it running here. I have the option to download it if I want. I could share it immediately to like social media, to some of my friends. I could also, that's through the PlayStation app, obviously. I could do a screen capture like I'm doing now and take it off and provide it, that way. There's a lot of options here. I'm just gonna go ahead and let it play. And we're looking through it here and it looks fine. I don't see any pixelization. As a matter of fact, I don't think you would even know that this game wasn't recorded on a normal console. I don't think you'd even be able to tell this was streaming. It doesn't look like it has any artifacting or pop-in or pixelization or anything. It actually looks really, really clean. So really, really cool that Sony's added this feature. Now this does say, note down here, your captures are shown from the last 14 days. And they did say that on the blog as well, after 14 days, this would vanish. So if you were playing on your portal and you recorded something that you were particularly fond of, make sure you log in, download it, screen capture it, whatever, so you have a copy of it, because after 14 days, it'll be gone. But there you go. Everything you need to know about PlayStation Portal is the latest update. Leave some comments below. Let me know what your thoughts are on this. I think this is really, really, really cool. Obviously, there's still some more great features to be added, but this is pretty special. All right. Thanks for watching. Take care of yourselves, and that's it.